Another day, another story. Welcome back to Factory. What does it mean to put God first? Putting God first means prioritizing our relationship with Him, above all else. It means making time for prayer, meditation, and worship, and seeking to understand and follow His will for our lives. It also means recognizing that everything we have comes from God, and giving thanks for His blessings. Putting God first can be challenging in today's busy world, where we are often pulled in many different directions. We may feel like we don't have enough time for prayer or reflection, or that our careers, relationships, or other obligations take priority over our spiritual lives. But when we put God first, we create a strong foundation for all other aspects of our lives, and find greater peace and fulfillment. Why is it important to put God first? Putting God first is important for several reasons. First, it helps us to stay connected to our spiritual selves and to the divine. When we make time for prayer, meditation, and worship, we open ourselves up to receive God's love and guidance. We also cultivate a sense of gratitude and humility, recognizing that we are not in control of our lives, but that God is. Putting God first also helps us to stay grounded and centered in the midst of life's challenges. When we face difficult times, whether it's illness, loss, or stress, we can turn to God for comfort and strength. We can trust that He has a plan for our lives, and that He will help us through whatever comes our way. Finally, putting God first helps us to live a more purposeful and fulfilling life. When we prioritize our relationship with God, we align ourselves with His will and purpose for our lives. We may find that our passions and talents are directed towards service to others, or that we are called to pursue a particular career or ministry. When we listen to God's guidance, we can find true meaning and fulfillment in our lives. How can we put God first in our lives? Putting God first can look different for everyone, depending on their spiritual beliefs and practices. However, there are several key ways that we can prioritize our relationship with God. Make time for prayer and meditation. Set aside a regular time each day to pray, meditate, or reflect on your spiritual beliefs. This could be in the morning, before bed, or during a lunch break. Attend worship services or participate in a spiritual community. Find a spiritual community that aligns with your beliefs, and make a habit of attending services or events. Study spiritual texts or teachings. Read books, listen to podcasts, or attend classes that deepen your understanding of your spiritual beliefs and practices. Practice gratitude and humility. Cultivate a spirit of gratitude for the blessings in your life, and recognize that everything comes from God. Practice humility by acknowledging your own limitations and recognizing your need for God's guidance. Serve others. Look for opportunities to serve others in your community or through your career. Use your talents and passions to make a positive impact in the world. Putting God first is a powerful philosophy that can transform our lives and help us to find greater purpose and fulfillment. By prioritizing our relationship with God, we open ourselves up to receive His guidance, comfort, and strength, and we align ourselves with His purpose for our lives. Please subscribe, and help us grow.